I'm here with the co-founder of the Herculean Alliance. Great name, Herculean Alliance, Yves. And Yves has a very exciting and engaging and a very unique project for this year for the Middle East region, the Employee Engagement Awards.
Correct, that's true.
Can you tell us, what are the Engagement Awards?
Well, we saw that the employee engagement levels are extremely low. 87% of employees are not engaged or even disengaged. And as a simple mathematician, when I see such a problem, I first want to understand it. So that's why we created the Employee Engagement Awards, to be a catalyst to build an ecosystem of candidates, experts, next generations, to first understand the problem, learn from each other. It's a little bit like the COVID vaccine. You have to work together to really understand it, then build it together, and then solve it, because I believe that's the way to go. So that's the Employee Engagement Awards.
Now, I am part of the expert jury, but who is the expert jury and who are all these experts? What do they have to do in this project?
Yeah. So we've built two juries, an expert jury and a next-gen jury. In the expert jury, we've put experts, obviously, in the field of employee engagement. But because it's such a broad field, because we know that so many aspects influence employee engagement, we brought together an amazing bunch of experts here from the region also, because you need to understand the region. Coming from all of them from different angles. Yourself coming from the communication side, but you have people from the leadership side, people who are working in companies, or people who are more in a consultative approach. And it's very interesting to hear all their insights and see what works and what doesn't work.
Next question. Yves just said there's also a next-gen jury. What's that about? Next-gen?
The next-gen jury is probably the coolest thing about the whole concept. Everybody's talking about we should listen to the next generation, but nobody does. Well, we actually do. We give them a platform, we give them their own jury, led by the amazing Noura Itani. They have their own votings, and they look at the cases of the companies from their own point of view, which is quite interesting to see. We saw that in Belgium, where we launched the concept, the interaction between, or the discussions even, between the experts, the next gens, the candidates, the coaches also, it's extremely interesting to see that there's not just one opinion. You need to look at very many different points of view.
Last question, actually twofold. Number one, who can participate? And number two, how do I participate?
Any organization can participate, from small to medium to large. We created 3 categories because we see that large, medium and small companies have different challenges, so we've put them in categories. But anybody can participate. You just go to the website, you nominate another company if you like. If you think, oh, these guys should really participate, then we will reach out to them. Or, of course, you just register as your own company and you start your journey with us. Because it's a journey. It's something where you really involve your employees also, not just a top-down thing. You involve your employees, you gather data, and maybe in 9 months' time you will be on stage in a TV show.
I have a bonus question. What is employee engagement?
Well, we're trying to understand it. Obviously, everybody understands. Okay, engaged employees, they really go for the extra mile and those type of things, and they really love working for their company, obviously. But my main thing is why, because before COVID, we really needed to explain to CEOs why you need engaged employees. They always associated it with well-being or happiness or fluffy things. It's not fluffy anymore. Everybody now gets it. I mean, when the pandemic struck, you saw that companies with engaged people, they did better than companies with disengaged people. It's all about trust. It's all about many different things. And for us, we wrote a book about it, Employee Engagement, What Else? Employee engagement drives customer happiness, and that's why you need to invest in engaged employees. That's what we think.
Makes sense. Thank you very much, Yves.
Thank you, Flo.
Looking forward to be part of the Employee Engagement Awards 2021.